So 3 space.
No.
And now for our feature presentation.
But here, you're watching The Breeze, where we play the great games. And one of those great games happens to be the 1998 PC version of Jeopardy that you see right there on camera. See the box? Okay. And if you saw my last video, which was the PlayStation version of Jeopardy, I won myself $100,000. What will happen in the 1998 PC version? We'll find out. Alright, let's have some fun.
Hi folks, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Normal game. Okay, so how many people are out there? And we'll get a couple of computer contestants to play against you. Player one, what's your name?
Player one has the space bar.
Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Do this.
Jeopardy.
Thank you.
Let's see what the categories are for this first round of play.
Do it.
Travel and tourism. Tough facts. Music of the 90s.
Ooh.
Word. The Roman Empire. And finally, food facts.
Okay. Interesting categories. Let's see how we do.
Let's get things underway, player one.
Travel and tourism 100.
AAA gives a rating of this many diamonds to the finest restaurants.
What is 5?
Player one? Why, yes.
Travel and tourism for 200.
Your choice, player one.
Tea and cookies are served in the Japanese tea garden in this city's Golden Gate Park.
What is San Francisco?
Player one? Yes, indeed.
Travel and tourism for 300.
You will find the Broadwalk, Serpentine Road, and Rotten Row in this British park.
What is Hyde Park?
Player one? Correct.
I'll take travel and tourism for 400.
This pianist's Las Vegas museum displays his secret Neptune costume, which weighs over 200 pounds.
Who is Liberace?
Correct.
I'll take travel and tourism for 500.
At Epcot, this country's pavilion boasts a replica of the Koutoubia minaret in Marrakesh.
What is Morocco?
Correct.
I'll take tough facts for 100.
Throughout the Middle Ages, it was the principal, if not the only, table utensil.
What is a knife?
Player one? Correct.
Tough facts for 200.
Player one? What'll it be?
Former county of England, known for a pudding and a terrier.
What is Yorkshire?
Correct.
Tough facts for 300.
Spanky was part of our gang, and Chang Ching, Mao's widow, was part of this gang.
What is the Gang of 4?
Correct.
Tough facts for 400.
Some parts of this 1,250-mile-long structure are 100 miles from shore.
What is the Great Barrier Reef?
Yes.
I'll take tough facts for 500.
From the Arabic for authority, it's the title used by monarchs of the Seljuk and Ottoman Empire.
What is Sultan?
Player one. That's it.
Music of the 90s for 100.
His 1995 Greatest Hits album featured several new tracks with the E Street Band.
Who's Bruce Springsteen?
Yes.
Alright. Music of the 90s for 200.
Your turn, player one.
Oh, Daily Double!
Player one. Please pick the wig.
Music of the 90s. I'm feeling pretty good about this, so I'm going all in.
Bohemian Rhapsody, one of this group's early hits, returned to the top 10 in 1990.
Oh, am I glad I did it. Who are Queen?
Yes.
Yes! Music of the 90s for 300.
Her 1990 music video, Justify My Love, was multi-platinum.
Player one.
Justify My Love. It's either Madonna or Janet Jackson. Who's Madonna?
Exactly.
Yeah, buddy. Music of the 90s for 400.
In 1995, this 1977 Fleetwood Mac LP became the USA's second best-selling album of all time.
What is Rumors?
That's it, exactly.
And before we continue, I just want to tell Jay, right now I have $6,900.
Now that's a win right there.
Oh, yeah. Music of the 90s for 500, please.
In 1992, this country superstars The Chase entered the country and pop album charts at number 1.
Who is Garth Brooks?
Player one. Why, yes.
I'll take Word for 100.
From the Greek for to leave out, it's an obscuring of one celestial body by another.
What is an eclipse?
To be sure.
Alright, Word for 200.
Player one, you choose.
Put the words together and you'll see the name of this artwork means it's of the Muses.
What is a mosaic?
That's right.
Alright, Word for 300.
From a Latin word meaning to hang comes this word for an ornament that hangs from a necklace.
What is a pendant?
Yes.
Word for 400, please.
The word spider comes from an Old English form of this verb, referring to its web weaving.
What is spin?
That's it.
Word for 500.
The name of this ancient and elaborate coffin is from the Greek for flesh eating. How gruesome.
Ooh. This one I don't quite remember.
What is sarcophagus? That's correct.
Try saying that 10 times fast.
The traditional sauce served with roast lamb contains confectioner's sugar, vinegar, and these leaves.
What are mint leaves?
You are correct.
Food facts for 200,
Player one.
please.
A genoise is a light sponge cake whose name is derived from this city.
What is Genoa?
That's correct.
Food facts for 300.
Fanny Farmer's recipe for beef a la Lindstrom calls for 2 of these boiled and mashed.
What are potatoes?
Yes.
I'll take food facts for 400, please.
Jan in de Sak, or John in the Bag, is a dessert from this African country.
What is
Player one.
South Africa?
Correct.
Food facts for 500.
This variety meat, the lining of a ruminant's stomach, is usually sold blanched and parboiled.
Ooh.
Player two.
What are sweetbreads?
No! You fail!
Player three. Correct.
Yep.
She met Mark Anthony in Cilicia.
Do we have Hunter with us now?
BC, and they became lovers.
Who is Cleopatra?
Correct.
200.
Player one, you choose.
This volcano near Pompeii served as a refuge for slaves during the revolt of Spartacus.
What is, Mount Vesuvius?
You are correct.
300.
Roman girls wore this famous garment until they married and adopted the sola, or matron.
We do have Hunter. What is a toga?
Correct.
And I'm at $10,000 now. 400.
Under Augustus, this governmental body retained the privilege of minting all copper coinage.
What is the Senate?
To be sure.
Last clue.
In 26 AD, he succeeded Valerius Gratus as procurator.
And I'm going to finish the round with $10,400.
Who is Pontius Pilate?
You are correct.
Wow.
All right, that's the end of the...
At the end of the Jeopardy round, I'm in the lead with $10,400.
I thought because you got one daily double, true
Player one.
daily double. And
Yep.
You're definitely in the zone.
At one point, I had
All right,
6,900.
it's time for Double Jeopardy.
Here we go.
Let's see if you like these categories in the Double Jeopardy round.
Double Jeopardy.
I'm keeping that.
History. Age in quotation marks.
Yeah.
Asia.
Ooh.
The arts.
Okay.
TV of
Oh, yeah.
the White House.
Interesting.
And here's the final category. Sports.
All right. Start with player 2 because he has zippity doodah right now.
Player 2, it's your turn.
And Brady has butt kiss right
The
now.
Harrisons were afraid to turn off these, installed during their stay for fear of shock.
What are electric lights?
Yes.
Yep, that's right. The White House for 400, please.
Player 1, it's your turn.
The White House for
The
400.
grounds contain the Jacqueline Kennedy Garden and this famous garden named for
Tiger.
a flower.
What is the Rose Garden?
That's it.
White House for 600.
This president planted the magnolia, not hickory, trees that shade the south portico.
Ooh.
Player 2. Who is Andrew Jackson?
Oh, yeah.
Why, yes.
TV of the 90s.
1998 saw this NBC sitcom with Jerry, Elaine, George, and Kramer sign off the air.
What is Seinfeld?
Player 1. Yes.
TV of the 90s for 400.
On his show, Kathy Kinney plays Mimi, a contentious co-worker in Blue Eye Shadow.
Who is Drew Carey?
Player 1. Yes.
TV of the 90s for 600, please.
The apartment complex located at 4616 on this title LA street is home to some foxy ladies.
What is Melrose Place?
Correct.
TV of the 90s for 800.
Player 1, you choose.
She plays Roma Downey's angel boss on Touched by an Angel.
Who is... Oh, let me think of her name. Hang on. Della Reese.
That's correct.
TV of the 90s for 1,000.
In 1997, this show's live season premiere drew 43 million viewers to NBC.
What is ER?
Yes.
The White House, 800.
This president had a horseshoe pit installed at the White House in 1989.
Who is George Bush? George
What?
Herbert Walker Bush.
Yes.
And let's finish out that category.
The White House design is based on Leinster House, now the meeting place of this country's parliament.
What is Ireland?
Correct.
All right. History for 200.
It became a U.S. territory in 1900 and was attacked 18 years before becoming a state.
What is Hawaii?
Yes, indeed.
History for 400.
Player 1, it's your turn.
400.
1954 to 1969, he was president of North Vietnam.
Who is Ho
One.
Chi Minh?
That's right.
History for 600, please.
The U.S. arsenal at the Shenandoah Valley location was raided October 16, 1859.
What is Harper's Ferry?
You are correct.
Wow. History for 800.
Roman emperor from 117 to 138, he built walls in Germany as well as in Britain.
Who is Hadrian? Is that how you spell it? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, history for 1,000.
The Dutch East India Company sponsored his 1609 search for the Northwest Passage.
Who is Henry Hudson?
Yes.
Yeah! Asia for 200.
This, Asia's highest point, is over 29,000 feet above sea level.
Ooh.
Player 3.
What is Mount Everest?
Oh, that was my guess.
Correct.
Okay.
What will it be, Player 3?
North Vietnam was separated from South Vietnam by this, DMZ for short.
What is a demilitarized zone?
Player 1? Yes.
Woo! Asia for 600.
This title of the rulers of Tibet was first bestowed by Altan Khan on Sonam Gyatso.
What is jackass? Meaning, I don't know! Dalai Lama. Okay. Asia for 800.
Your choice.
I just said Asia for 800.
Nishapur, Iran, was the birthplace and contains the grave of this famous 11th century.
Who is Butkus? I don't know. I know Hunter's laughing right now behind his mic.
Here is the correct response.
Omar.
No?
Oh, okay, I was
Your
just
turn,
kidding.
player one.
I know. Asia for 1,000.
In the 19th century, Karachi, now in this country, was developed by the British as a major port city.
What is Pakistan?
Yes.
The arts for 200.
This classic Christmas ballet contains the Waltz of the Flowers.
What is the Nutcracker?
Correct.
The arts for 400.
These annual theater awards are named for Antoinette Perry.
What are the Tony Awards?
Correct.
The arts for 600. Oh, Daily Double!
Player one. Please make your wish.
But I don't know if I feel very confident, so let's just do 4,200.
In 1995, Jerome Robbins turned this musical about teen street gangs into a dance work.
Okay, I'm gonna try this and say, what is West Side Story?
Yes.
Yeah!
Player one.
The Slave of Beauty is an alternate title for this Gilbert and Sullivan operetta about buccaneers.
What is the Pirates of Penzance?
Yes.
Booyah! The arts for 1,000.
In a Verdi opera, this titled slave turns out to be an Ethiopian princess.
Not Attila the Hun.
What is Aida?
Aida, correct.
Correct.
Now the sports category. And I've got this category down.
11, Ray Harun won the first running of this auto race.
What is
What is the Indianapolis 500?
That's it.
400.
In the 1960s, this NBA player scored 70 or more points, a record 6 times, for the Warriors.
Who is Wilt
Player one.
Chamberlain? Don't forget the B. There.
Yes.
600.
This baseball stadium is called the House That Ruth Built.
What is Yankee Stadium?
Correct.
8.
Your choice, player one.
This Bears running back is the
Woo!
only NFL player to rush for more than 16,000 career yards.
Who is Walter Payton?
That's
And the
correct.
last clue is mine because it is the Video Daily Double.
Yes, it is a video daily double.
Well, what you gotta do?
Player one.
I'm betting the farm is what I'm going to do. So get me to $55,600 if I answer correctly. Here we go.
Nicknamed the Bronx Bull, he won the middleweight boxing title in 1949 and held it for 2 years.
Here's your
Oh,
clue.
no problem. Jake LaMotta. I've got this. No problem. Here we go. Jake LaMotta.
Correct.
Yes!
That takes us to the end of this round.
$55,600.
This is a no-brainer, unless someone pulls a Clavin.
Which I don't plan to do, thank you very much.
Take a look at the category for Final Jeopardy.
Do it.
British history.
Oh! Well, I'm not going to pull a Clavin, but I am going to go 44,400. Oh, shoot!
Here's the
I went $444. I forgot to put in the other 2 zeros.
Yikes.
Oh, well. That's okay. It's still going to be a win nonetheless.
your question.
Her 63-year reign over England was the longest of any British monarch. She said Elizabeth I, or he said Elizabeth I, and it's wrong.
Sometimes you get a tough.
Well, I meant to put in the other 2 zeros, but I got a little overexcited.
Player 3, your question.
Uh-huh.
That's okay.
That's
I
incorrect.
still win nonetheless.
Let's see how much it cost you.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's just not your day.
So I'm going to get $56,044.
Player 1, let's take a look at your question.
Okay.
That's right. And your wager was? Now you're showing off.
I meant to put in the other 2 zeros, but it's okay.
Congratulations. See you next time for another game of...
It's not a big
You
deal.
put 344.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
444 is what I wagered.
All-time highest scoring
444.
champions.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I meant to put in the other 2 zeros, but I got overexcited. But it's okay. It's still a win.
We'll see you again on our
Yeah.
next
Yeah. Not a big deal. It's all good though. I still won, and that's all that matters. And I get to start an all-new run at that. I got away with that. Ow.
No, you didn't.
Thanks. But in any case, that is going to do it for this game of Jeopardy, the 1998 PC version. We will see y'all for our next video coming soon.
Wrong. 69. Jackass!